Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make the Bass Pro Shops logo and Offroad Outlaws, and of course it's another banger. So if you aren't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're doing. You need to subscribe. You need to go down to the link in the description and head on over to my shop and buy some merch. Follow me on all the social medias I listed. Follow me on my TikTok, Twitch, add me on Xbox, Instagram, Twitter, all that. Make sure YouTube for sure. You gotta subscribe. To hit the bell for notifications so you know when I go live. Other than that, you're here to see this logo for the Bass Pro Shop, so that's what I'm about to show you.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's pretty simple, right? I already did the screen recording just because it will take so long if I do it on here. This one's just a little more complex, not too much, but I just wanted to look spot on. I mean, for the game, right, as close as we can get it. So I'm gonna be doing it on the van. I know on my last build I did the van too, and I have it in here also. I didn't use the same one. I got another one because you already know I'm balling like that. Offroad Outlaws. So I'm using the van. You guys can use whatever you want. It'll fit on anything. But first, I'm just changing up the wheels. Making the rim size a little bit bigger. The tires too, just so it looks a little better. The axles, they were like too in, so I pushed them out a bit more just because I feel like that looks so much better to me, at least. Like I said, you guys can do it however you want. Now for the color of it, I gotta do like a good color, a color that will make the logo of Bass Pro Shop stand out. Because it's like a pretty colorful logo, so we can't have like some dull colors on here. I had to give it a color that would complement the rest of it. I was in between the green. I was like, maybe I'll go with it. I wasn't sure though, but I ended up going with the red, so that's what I stuck with. Another thing is the logo. It's like yellow and it has like a black outline, so that's what I'm gonna be starting with. In case you're confused as to why I'm doing black, it's because at the very outline of it there's like this black outline and that's why I'm doing black. Then over the black I just duplicated it, did another one just so it looked a little better, and I went over with the yellow. And you gotta size it down just a bit, not too much, because you don't want it to be like super, you don't want it to be super like, you don't want the line to stand out so much. You want it to be just right. So you size it down just a little bit, not too much, just how I got it. That looks really good, honestly. So that's a pretty good shape right there. And now what you want to do is you go to animals. And we only got one fish, so that's going to be the bass we're going to be using for our logo. And I was debating whether to go with black, because the actual logo is like a, it's not too much of a colorful fish, but it is like a dark green, and that's what I was trying to go with, just to keep it as realistic as I could get it. And I was like, should I go black or should I do that dark green? And I was kind of in between, but I ended up going with the darker green just because I feel like it stayed true to the logo. Now it was looking pretty blurry, so what I like to do is I just like to duplicate it and set it right over. You have to try to really get it where it's right over, so then you don't have lines overlapping other lines, and you make it look like it's the same fish, but the lines just look thicker and it looks so much better that way. So once I got it in place, I'm gonna leave it there and the fish is gonna look so much better. As you see right here, it doesn't look as blurry. You see now from afar it looks even better. And from here, now we gotta do the wording. You could do any wording you want as long as it doesn't look too bad. Like, we're not gonna have those strippy ones right there because it's not gonna look too good. But like I said, it is your choice. You can do how you wanna go with it. But here's what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna try to get it looking as good as possible. And we're gonna start off with the words bass, and we're not gonna want it green. It's only green because that's the color I had. We are gonna go ahead and do a switch. We're gonna change it to red. But first I just sat it in place as to where I was gonna want it. I got it to red, and you just gotta set it right. I don't want it to be like super, I don't want it to be as close as the color of like the van. It has to be like a little darker. And what I do like to do is I also duplicate the words if they're a little blurry. You saw I duplicated it and I sat it right on top, so now you see the word bass pops out really good. And now you gotta do pro, right? Because you can't have it without all the wording. And we got the pro lettering right there, and we want to set it right and like between the B and the A, because that's how it goes. Also, don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't hit the like button yet, make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment what you think so far. Make sure you hit the like button though. Hit the like button for sure. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, because I know you're enjoying it. I know you like how this is coming out, so make sure you like the video. Okay, so we got Bass Pro. Now we need to add the shops lettering, and we got it there. This is something that I was like working up a bit more, because I was like, should I go smaller with this? Should I go bigger? I just wanted to have it looking as best as possible, but I didn't want to have the words looking too small, because then it wasn't gonna look good on the logo. So I was messing with it for a little bit. I just wanted it to look right. I was like, should I go high up? Should I go lower? Should I size it down a bit? I was just stuck in between, because like see like when I had it right there, it didn't look like an H anymore. It looked like it said snobs, and I was trying to bring it down so it still said shops. And you see right there, it still says shops. So I was like, I'm gonna put it right here, and I feel like that's where I ended up going. And then once I set it there, I duplicated it and I sat it on top of the other one again. And there we go. You see those wordings? It looks so good. You see that? Bass Pro Shops logo and Offroad Outlaws. How it doesn't get better than that. It really doesn't. You see how good it looks? The van looks good too. We got a red van with the Bass Pro Shops logo. We're about to go to the store and pick up some stuff. It looks good. You know you like it, so like the video, subscribe to the channel. But we're not done with the van though. If it has a good logo and it has a nice color on it, the van has to look nice too. So let's change up these wheels, and we're also gonna change up the tires. We're gonna go with some chrome just so it pops out even more, because it's a flashy van. It has a nice logo, so it has to look lit. Okay, so I was gonna go with these on the front side, but then I thought about it and I was like, maybe I'm gonna go with these just because it's a van, and I ended up going with those. So that's what I'm gonna go with. And as for the tires, I'm gonna change it up a bit. I'm gonna do these right here, those tractor tires, and front and back of course. So that's what we're gonna do to our van, so it can finish up the look. It's gonna look completely good. I'm probably gonna end up doing it to the other side too. Now you guys know how to do it. I mean, I hope you guys liked it. It's pretty simple walkthrough on how to do it. If you follow the steps right, you'll get it just like me, if not even better. I hope you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure you like the video. Stay tuned for more videos. Make sure you watch the video I uploaded earlier. Turn on the bell so you get notified when I upload a new video, and when I go live. Here's the last build. Make sure you watch it. Make sure you watch the other videos too. Other than that, thank you so much for watching.